Hey, good afternoon. This is Coach Carlos at StateRecruiter.com. Just wanted to talk to you guys for a quick second about something I do with my student athletes when they go on official and unofficial visits. I have 6 questions I'll make every student athlete ask. I mean, it's in variations for every sport. It doesn't just mean one sport. Same questions apply to every sport. So, number 1, where am I at on your recruiting board? Everybody has a recruiting chart, and you need to know where you're at. Somewhere on the chart, you need to be high. If not, you need to figure out how you get to the top of that board. They invite you there for junior day or unofficial or a camp situation for a reason. So you're somewhere on the board, but you want to be to the top of that board. If you're in the top 3 or top 5, that means you have a chance to either get an offer or eventually get an offer down the road. So find out where you're at on that board. Question number 2. How many people at your position are recruiting besides you for your class? That's very important because if they're recruiting, a lot of players at your same position, you might want to continue to keep your options open because today's generation, today's players, and I understand that everybody's real competitive, but you want to see the field, the first 2 or 3 years, at least the first 2 years. You don't want to sit for 3 or 4 years. So find out how many other players are recruiting your position and see where you fit. See where you stand amongst the players. And student athletes, they do all the research and find out who's getting recruited by what school and what position they play and all the stats. So, y'all know. Y'all can find out. If you don't know, you can find out real quick how many players are recruiting at your position. All right, so be cautious of that. Number 3, what's the graduation rate amongst the team? Very, very, very important. You're going to school to be a student athlete. You're going to school to get a degree. Find out the graduation rate. And if it's high, that means the head coach and the coaching staff believes in you being successful after your athletic career is over. Not everybody's going pro. Hate to tell everybody that, but everybody's going pro. So your main thing is to get a degree from that university. So if they have a high graduation rate, that means they believe in you being a student athlete. They believe in you being successful after your athletic career is over. So that's key. All right, that's very real key. Number 4, how long has the coaching staff been together? It's very it's going to be your home for the next 3 or 4 or 5 years. I know some coaches use certain colleges for a platform to get bigger jobs, but you want to grow as a player. You want to grow as a student athlete, and the only way you can grow as a student athlete is through your coaching staff. So ask how long they plan on being around. Do a research on how long the coach has been there. See how long the rest of the coaches plan on being there. See if they get how they get along together. If it's like a family atmosphere amongst the coaches, that's a great sign that they believe in themselves, they believe in the program, they believe in growing the program, and they can believe in you and help you grow as a player because you're trying to maximize your skills at the next level, and they're there at their university to help you maximize your skills to the best of your ability, along with getting a degree. So just find out how long the coaching staff have been together and sit down and pick their brain a little bit. That's what they're there for, to make you feel comfortable, make you feel wanted. So ask them questions about that. Number 5, do they have your major that you're thinking about majoring in if you decide to go to the university? Not every university has the major that you want or that you think that you're looking into. So ask them, do they have the major that you're looking into? Because you're going, like I said, you're going to school to get a degree. So if you go to school without your major, you're not going to get a degree, and that's not what you're going to school for. And also, find out how many players on the team are in the same major that you're looking into as well. Because times when you're struggling in that major, and I've been through it, you need to have somebody on the team that you can go to and help you figure it out. So it makes you feel a little bit more comfortable within your class academics when you're having trouble with a certain major, certain class, or certain assignment. If you have somebody you can, like I said, go to who's been through been in the shoes that you're in, that makes the transition a lot easier. So find out how many players in that major that you're looking into. Number 6, any changes that's going on in the university, how's it going to affect you? Are they, adding seats to the stadium? Are they, increasing the weight room? Or are they doing something in the university, build more buildings that's going to attract more students, attract more players to help, create a more winning atmosphere, amongst the team or amongst the university, because this is your home for the next 3 or 4, possibly 5 years. So you want to be comfortable. You want to maximize your opportunity at the university that's giving you a scholarship. So find out the changes is going to be made, because you want to, reap the benefits from it, and you want to enhance yourself as a grown woman or a grown man, once you graduate from the university. So ask them about, any changes going to be made within the university. Okay, that's my top 6 questions that across the board, works for every sport, that I have all my student athletes ask when they go on a visit. Parents can ask them, kids can ask them, and you can ask more questions. If you come up with more questions, you have more questions there, ask them. Ask the coaches. That's, this is your time that, you need to get answers to. Because, like I said before, once you get the answer, just go back and do your evaluation to see if this school might be the right fit for you. Parents as well, make sure it might be the right fit for your son or daughter. Because it's don't go to school because of the coaching staff. I mean, once you get the answers from the coaches, soak them in and take. But do not go to the school because of the coaching staff. That's part of it. But at the end of the day, the school has to be the right fit for you. Your personality, your skill set, and you're going to school to get a degree at the university. You're not going to school to get a degree because of the coaches. So like I said, just keep working, keep striving, and we're going to get this scholarship that you deserve, and everything will work itself out. Coach Carlos, to stay recruited. See you guys down the road.